Here we go. Your mic is hot.
Hello everybody, I'm Eb0nyZero, and I'm going to be running Pokemon Emerald any percent glitchless, which is actually not a very popular category because it's long. And, and then I just did that, so you could ignore me trying to start the game before the timer.
Ignore me trying to turn off the music if I don't know how to.
Alright, so before the run
100%.
actually starts, the only main things that you need to do is you need, like, set up your time, or your, text speed and battle scene to be off, text speed being fast, and then personal preference on what frame you use. And then pretty much it's just starting the game as normal.
Alright.
Which, guess I'm ready if you guys want to give a countdown or what.
Count me down, Biggie.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so I'm playing this on a GameCube through the Game Boy Player, using a GBI disc, which is kind of like the original disc, but instead of paying like $60 some odd for a GameCube disc, I have a corrupt save file on my memory card, so it reads it as a... Oh wait, it's R. Oh. There we go. I have a corrupt save on my memory card, so it can read the Game Boy Player and just launch from there. And there's several reasons why we picked the girl in this run. One, you start off closer to your house. Two, there's a lot of different text boxes that you clear in this game, and the female actually has less text boxes. Setting the time in this game doesn't actually matter at all. So in this run, for the most part, we use Mudkip and his evolutionary forms, but that's not the only thing we're going to be using. So how we're gonna start is we have to try to get the best Mudkip that we can within reason. Oops. Well. I forgot that I set L and A to be, or L and R to be A this early. Which means I just like lost 3 or 4 minutes. I apologize for that for everybody watching. My hands tend to rest on the L and R buttons normally. So now we get to watch this amazing intro again. No, it's fine. That's only a small setback. It's only going to be a little bit of time. I'm not too worried about being underestimate. So in every other like in Gen 1 and 2 in Pokemon, you could do what we call buffering inputs, which in menus and stuff like that is as you're making, say, a movement, you hold a specific direction. Yeah, no, Oris is in Gen 3, unfortunately, and even then, I don't think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is better than Emerald. Emerald is by far my favorite Game Boy Advance game. Alright, so for this, we actually have to reset the game. Or soft reset the game after saving. Because we're going for a perfect mudkip here. Which this one is not it. Whoops. This one was actually just a little bit off. So we get 2. Try again. So if you soft reset the game in Gen 3 and play very specifically, you can cause yourself to manipulate the game in a sense. That one's also wrong. I think this one's either right or a frame early. Oh, it's 2 frames early. This normally doesn't take too long. I can generally get it within the first 5 or 6 until I do something like that. There is one mudkip if I get that's close to the perfect mudkip that we aim for, or close to perfect that we aim for, that if I get it, I'll still run it. It just makes the run a little bit harder. Definitely not this one though. So the perfect mudkip we go for is male, has 21 HP, 14 attack, 10 special attack. It's basically just got pretty good all-around stats overall. This is male or female 21. Which this would have been perfect if it would have been male, because females have lower HP. Or not lower HP, lower base attack than male Pokemon do. That is the exact one we were looking for. So we got it. And then let me thanks for the good luck, Fire Striker. So for me, that is literally the hardest part of the run. So basically at this point we're just going to play the game, you know, as if you would normally play. Yeah, it actually went... I was really glad because I was gonna have to switch to emulator had I not gotten it in the next couple of tries because I didn't want to take too long. Now I'm gonna be very safe while playing this. My HP is oops. I'm playing on the GameCube, Game Boy interface. But I'm gonna play it super safe and take the mom heal here. Just because my HP is a little low. And now this is probably why a lot of people like or Emerald running shoes. I don't know, I guess people prefer watching, you know, fast action movement compared to super slow action movement. I do want an encounter here because I do want to gain some experience. Like this. I promise my movement gets better throughout the run. I'm a little bit tired. So that's just a basic shopping trip, you know, a few potions, some repels. I'll move my phone. Alright, now here we see a 0% encounter. You literally cannot get this encounter ever, and there's like a 1 in 6 million chance of this being a very funny fight. Alright, so it's not gonna happen this time, but there's a 1 in 6 million chance that Zigzagoon actually makes routes faint in those 2 tackles there. Zigzagoon has to have amazing stats, and Route has to have absolutely terrible stats, because Zigzagoon cannot crit, and Routes will always use Growl. Alright, so here we're going to see me attempt spinner nip. So it's just pretty simple. So the way a spinner works is they rotate randomly and you can't really predict them, but you can force them to look in your direction by running a certain path and then walking past them, and they're stuck in the specific position they were looking in for several frames after you attempt to run. Sand attack is kind of annoying because it makes me miss. And there's one spinner here in a little while that I really don't want to hit. He has either 1 or 2 full restores. And this early in the game, that's quite drastic. Oh, that was almost bad. But you can also do this, which is something I do for this guy because I don't feel comfortable with it. It's called bag manip. If you open and close your bag, he is also frozen for an unset amount of time. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a second. No, this is not Swampert early. We make a swap later on. And the reason we fought this kid first was so we could get water gun. Gonna save here for safety. Thanks for the good luck, Aggie. I appreciate it, man. Now what I kind of want to do is I want to keep my HP at a decent point, not full or not too low. Because anytime you're under 1/3 HP or max HP, you get into this stage called Torrent, where it increases your attack power of your water moves. So I think, oh, Nose Pass missed. And Nose Pass will always use Rock Tomb if you're faster than him. Oh, that was perfect. If you're faster than him, or if you're within kill range for it. But it doesn't matter because I got an amazing crit right there and just two shot him. Oh, okay. So what that was, I tried bag manip, but I hit B for too long after closing the bag, so my character ran. And this fight doesn't matter too much if you get into. You just tackle and hope you don't get paralyzed or poisoned. And unfortunately, I got paralyzed. So that's one optional I've hit. I actually want to fight him. Although now I'm paralyzed, so I don't know if I outspeed. Nope. So paralysis basically cuts your speed in half, which makes it extremely difficult to actually outspeed anything. Good morning, Pots. Now, Mudkip evolving early doesn't matter too much. It's one fight early. Which means I learned much shot one turn early. Used to be a Mudkip stream, now it's a Marsh Top stream. It's a paralyzed Marsh Top stream. That was unfortunate. Paralyzed. Although we still have to catch a flyer. Oh my. What was that? 4 extra turns because I kept missing and getting paralyzed with tackle. Yeah, time zones are literally the worst. Now, I'm really considering getting the acro bike as opposed to the mock bike. Really considering it just because the mock bike is really difficult to control, and I'm not the best at it. Mock bike percent is where it's at. Mock bike is so hard though. That is the hardest menu for me to do. Yeah, but it's also really early in the morning for me. Alright, I have to sell first. And now I buy. I don't remember this exactly. I think it's 2 or 3. Oops. Not 5. I was thinking red-blue. No, this is a really funny optional rival fight. I have actually said yes a few times. But yeah, totally optional rival fight. You don't have to do it. Okay. Thank you, game, for reading down right, but you know, or down left, whatever. It's fine. She's not that bad to fight. A little bit of extra experience won't hurt. That hurts though. Huh. Yo, I can barely see through poison in this game. Alright, well now we can't hit that optional, so we're good. Alright, we want a bird now. We need a bird, actually. Yeah, that was PlayStation Network. We definitely need a bird. There we go. I don't know if this kills or not. There's a chance. Yeah, it does. I couldn't remember if level 5 lived or level 4 lived. That's upsetting. I killed my flyer. Meryl. What I really need. Oh look, another window. It's level 4. Yeah, I don't want the level 4. I'll kill him. What I do end up really needing right about now is knowledge of the Abra route that does Abra into the flyer minute. But I'm not very good at the Abra route, so I tend not to do it. I didn't have a nickname for him. But getting that flyer was still a lot faster than it was in practice earlier. It took me 20 minutes to get the right encounter. I messed up and pressed B. Alright, it's time for Bonk City. This is... Because in Gen 2, they introduced the ability to just turn on a tile instead of actually taking a step. I find myself doing that a lot. Yeah, it's Aggie. I should catch Aggie, but it would be potentially problematic for me to do so. Always one tile too early, or too low. Hey look, Pot's Abra. The reason we don't use repels through here is because the way the money works out, we don't have enough money to buy repels to get through all of this cave. No, right down. One tile too low. Totally stalking me. Yeah, I'd believe it. Also, I do apologize about the sniffling. It is allergy season for me. My allergies act up really bad once December rolls around. Alright, so we talked to Steven from the side here because it's faster. He likes to walk with some swagger in his steps. So going around us is really slow. And from here we just escape rope out. And before we leave, we have to make sure we enter. Oh, if I can do it. Enter and exit the Pokemon Center. Not a slate port. But back to a point I was making earlier. The thing with buffering inputs, it doesn't work in Gen 3. So it's best to do any and all menus prior to moving in general. And then a funny little thing, if you don't have the $50 to enter the museum, they let you in anyways. It just takes like an extra half second because they say, oh, you must be with the group that came in earlier. Yeah. It's pretty upsetting that you can't skip Brawley's gym in Aurus. It's another reason why I'm not a huge fan of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's really, really punishing early on to have to do it. Having to register so many people in Pokénad early on. Alright, so here in a few moments we're going to be starting our Rival 2 fight. And that fight is actually extremely stressful. Yeah. Alright, so this one's going to live. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, I got the extra experience earlier, so I'm a higher level. Normally you're only 17 here, and that fight gets you to 18. Those fights, they went well. Oh. I knew I messed that up right there. This guy is really dumb to fight. It's not slow or anything, like, it's pretty straightforward and easy. But it's just ridiculous because now I have to heal. Or I'll have to heal during the rival fight for sure. Unless I get super lucky and get a ridiculous crit off. But I am level 20 for it, so I guess that's okay. Saving before rival. So, you can't wake up on your first turn of being asleep, which is why I did that attack. Before I potioned. And some of you may be asking why I didn't use my full heal for it. Well, because if you get burned, like say if I water gunned and missed, out of, you know, pure just bad luck, Absorb will take me down to 11. No. Okay. I thought he was going to use quick attack. If he used quick attack there, then I would have killed him because I got a speed because I'm faster, because I was faster than him. But instead he used absorb. No, I think I messed that one up. That was on me. I just need to wake up with more than 37 life. There we go. I used the wrong attack there. Well, that happened. Oh my god. Yeah, Rival is absolutely terrible. It's kind of annoying sometimes when you're sitting here. 4 turns, 3 turns being asleep, can't really do much. But that fight, that last one was my fault. I didn't make sure. I'm used to playing Gen 1 still, and I tried to buffer the up press. Speed drop. Potion. Okay. Guess I'm gonna use my joystick now instead of my D-pad because I definitely pressed down and it didn't register. In fact, I started from down and went left. Oh wow, 3 HP. So he should go for quick attack here. There we go. Now he's dead. There we go. That Grovile is relatively scary. Now what's cool is I'm definitely in torrent range, so I can just use water gun on pretty much everything. Alright, not gonna forget Rock Smash this time. Good luck with sleep, % Aggie. Oh my god. And here comes the most dreaded time for me in this run. The fact that I'm selecting Mach Bike. In this game, I can't really say I have a favorite in this game in particular, to be honest. I really like the design for, or I like Blaziken a lot, actually. And he's probably one of my favorites in all of Gen 3. All of them? Growlithe. Whatever you can catch on Pokemon Go. I haven't even played Pokemon Go in a very, very, very long time. I missed. Oh no. Yeah, there was a lot of text in Gen 3. I shouldn't have mud slapped him a second time. I should have switched to water gun or tackle. I'm gonna save before Watson as well. I hate trying to menu in this game. I'm not very good at it. So I can't wait for Gen 1. I'm actually decent at most of those menus. I've got a lot more experience in Gen 1 than I do Gen 3, and there's not as much text, in my opinion. Because you don't, always get random people walking up and talking to you and all this jibber jabber. World record hype. World record is 2 hours and 33 minutes. And I'm quite behind that at this point. Hopefully he dies here. It's a range. Oh, I missed. No. Mock bike movement is not my strong point. Wow, I've never hit this trainer before. So I don't even know what she has. I don't want to fight. Don't use stun spore again. Don't use stun spore again. Don't use stun spore again. Okay. You rather do tackle. Oh my jeez. Because I don't have anything else, I have Mud Shot, but I'm trying to save it. Because I only have a few more. Oh my, come on. No! I was holding back, but I guess that doesn't matter. Sand attack. Oh, super potion, awesome. You know, I'll never get used to the mock bike movement, I don't think. Oh, I gotta sell a nugget. Hold on. Gosh. Keep doing that. Hello?